2-5, reasoning and algebra and geometry, you're going to be writing proofs. Okay, and you're going to need to make sure you look at your note slides because you're going to have some of the key concepts that you're going to use, like your addition property, your subtraction property, multiplication, division, reflexive, symmetric, transitive, and substitution. You're going to need to know those properties. You're going to know that you at least have a list of properties that you can use for whenever you're doing the practice, the assessments, or even the test. Okay, so we're going to fill in the reason that justifies each step. So we have 0.25x plus 2x plus 12 equals 39. That's what's given to us. So from here to here, we're thinking, what did we do, or what could we use? Well, we went from 0.25x plus 2x to 2.25x. So that's called combining like terms. Okay, so we combined like terms. Okay, then to get from here to here, we're going to write it here. So what did we do to get from here to here? Well, we had a plus 12, but if we subtract 12 from 39, we get 27. So basically, we're solving this equation. So if we subtract 12 from 39, we get 27. So this is our subtraction property of equality. Okay. Well, we have 2.25 and 27, and that changes to 225 and 2700. So to do that on both sides, we've had to have multiplied by 100. So remember, from here to here, we write it here. To get from this step to this step, we multiplied by 100. So that's our multiplication property of equality. Okay, and then finally, x equals 12. We take both sides and we divide it by 225. So this is our division property of equality. Okay, so first we're given this and this. So our angle addition property says that this piece plus this piece equals the entire thing, which is angle ABC. And that's what we have written right here, and that's our angle addition. Well, we took out the names of the angles and we put what they were equal to. ABD is equal to 3x plus 3, so we put that in there. DBC is equal to 6x plus 5, so we put that in there. In ABC, we're given that equals 100, so we put that in there. So that's our substitution property because we substituted those values in. Okay, now from here to here, we write here. So we combined 3x and 6x and got 9x, and we combined 3 and 5 and got 8. So if we combined those, because they're like terms, we combined like terms. Okay, and then we had a plus 8 here, and we had an 80. We subtracted 8 from each side, and that's how we got 72 here. So that's our subtraction property of equality. Okay, and then to get 9x equals 72 to x equals 8, we divided. So that's our division property of equality. All right, KL is 5x. So we substituted in 5x for KL. Then it says that it equals 3 times PM. PM is 2x minus 4, so we substituted that in. Okay, this side changed, so we distributed that 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. That's our distribution or distributive property. So we use our distributive property there. So A is distributive property. Okay, then the 6x disappeared here. So we subtracted 6x from 5x, so that's our subtraction property of equality. And then we divided negative x and negative 12. Remember, there's like a negative 1 sitting in there. We divided by -1, so this is our division property of equality. Number 4, we're given xy equals yz, so we're going to substitute that in. 8m plus 5 is xy, 6m plus 17 is yz, and then we're solving for m. So first thing, we subtracted 6m from 8m, so subtraction property. We subtracted 5 from 7, or from 17, so subtraction property again. And then we divided by 2 to get 6, so division property of equality. Okay, down here, reflexive means basically it's the same thing, it's congruent to the same thing. It's reflexive like a mirror. Okay, reflection. So if xy is congruent to tz and tz is congruent to xy, this is your reflexive property. Okay, here, to get from this step to this step, we multiplied by that 3, so we distributed. Number 7, we had 4n minus 2n, so we combined like terms there. And number 8, transitive is when you have 3 different things and they're all related to each other. So A is congruent to B, B is congruent to C. These match, so then A is congruent to C. So that's your transitive property. Number 8 is transitive property of equality.